Alright, another tutorial on how to create video content for your website. Video content right down here on your administration navigation bar, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, creating video. Okay, so we're going to give this video a title. So this is our test video. And give it a subtitle, secondary description information. You don't even have to put it in there if you don't want to. Teaser, nice, quick, short description to get people interested. And let's go into the body. So we're going to give a full description of our video there. Nice big long one. Okay. And you can check out the WYSIWYG tutorial to actually learn how to use all this stuff here. It's in another tutorial. And we're going to upload our video. Okay, so this is super important. There are a few things to consider when uploading our video. One thing, we offload all the video uploads to YouTube. Several reasons. One, uploading the video to YouTube, video actually requires a lot of bandwidth and requires a lot of space on the server. By sending it to YouTube, we offload that, and it's also resource intensive. So by sending it to YouTube, we put all the strain on YouTube and not through our site. So when people are actually looking at the video, they're actually on our site, but it's playing from YouTube, which is really nice. The second part of that is that having content on your website that is from YouTube really does help in the search engine equation and search engine optimization, meaning you're going to get slightly better results because you have some YouTube or multimedia content. That can be debated whatever way. However, it's a small part of the search engine optimization pie. Another thing to keep in mind is that the video that you upload can only be 15 minutes long. Reason for that, YouTube stops recording, or only allows up to 15 minutes because they don't want to have tons and tons and tons of videos that are up there that are an hour long. Now, you could break. So what could happen is you could break your videos into small parts and add multiple videos and just link to each other and link to them through the WYSIWYG editor. But you'd have to do that with a video editing software and that sort of thing on your own computer, as that's far beyond the capabilities currently within this existing framework of Drupal. But there are a lot of free video editing software out there. May even put one in the on the page for this video tutorial. Anyways, so long story short, keep in mind the file extensions that are allowed. There's actually quite a few of them because the other great thing is by offloading this stuff to YouTube is that YouTube will convert the video into a proper format like Flash format or HTML5 when it is fully supported, for those of you that want to get technical. But so let's get a video up there. Okay, so there's a quick test one that I just did, and we can click upload. We can see one other thing to keep in mind too is that you only have the file size limit. So if you're creating video from HD video, that sort of thing with the latest or video camera and that sort of thing, they can get pretty big, and the system will not take it. So it can only allow it up to 64 megabytes of data. So again, you might have to chop down or downplay some of the quality of your video just to get it up there. So what will start happening is you'll try uploading the video, and if it's too big, it'll sit there and spin and spin and spin forever. Usually you should see that what we call that progress throbber as it was uploading pretty much right away. If you don't see it right away, your video is probably too big. Anyways, before this video gets too big, let's jump in. We can also remove it if we want from here and re-upload something else. So, authoring information. It's authored by us, and that's automatically done by the system. And when we hit publish, they will put the date. Comment settings. We can disable whether or not we want people to comment. We can read or write or read only. Menu settings. We don't need to worry about adding this to the menu, as the system already takes care of adding it to any list that we need to. So all the videos lists and the homepage lists. Meta tags. Covered in another tutorial video. Just do a search on meta tags or meta information or SEO. Promote it to front page. We want this to be promoted to the front page because it automatically gets set into the lists, because videos, blogs, photo galleries all get put there. But if you don't want it there for some reason, you can disable that. And if you want it to stick at the top of that list until you uncheck this option, you can do that there. And then revision information, we can create a new revision, log any information to anybody, any other administrator. We can schedule this to publish and unpublish on a certain date if we so choose. And XML sitemap, we want this to be included. We want Google to know about it or any other search engine. So let's not touch this. Let's leave that there. Okay, so let's click publish. So what's going to happen once we do this? It's going to be saved. You can see the video is being processed. The video has been created. The video is being processed. What's going to happen is you can see there's a blank screen until the video gets processed by Google. Now, this may take a bit depending on the size of the video, because it has to get sent to YouTube for conversion and then sent back to this site for inclusion. Anyways, so it takes some time. So be patient. Once the video is there, you'll notice that it comes back. So let's just do a quick refresh because it's such a short video. It may have been processed already. No. Anyways, we'll give that time. But anyways, when it comes back, you'll see the video there. So let's jump back to the home page. And you can see until it actually gets a thumbnail from the actual video itself. You know what we're going to do? Let's see. No, I don't want. No. It also, videos get processed on what we call cron. Cron gets run every hour. Cron is just a maintenance task by Drupal to run any of the maintenance throughout the site, and one of the maintenance tasks is actually sending this video to YouTube. So be patient, take some time. If you want, until this video has actually been properly done by Google, or sorry, by YouTube, we can just go in, click edit, and unpublish it. So that's up to you. Anyways, so we just click unpublish, and there we go. So it's unpublished. You can see that the background is pink. That lets you know that it's not for public view. And we'll just wait for that to be done by Google. We'll come back and check it, and then we'll publish it so that people don't see a blank screen. Anyways.